Alright, here we are. End of Dragon's old friend. We are in Lorner's Pass at Stone Scatter Waypoint, and we're going to be meeting Gorick. Now, before we get in, there are several achievements. 1, to finish the instance. 2, to finish the instance. One's called Old Friends. One's called Hook, Line, and Sinker. One is called Four Lions Arch. One, there isn't canon. Another, Think Before You Leap. You'll end up in a detention facility and there will be a diary, one for Gorick's journal. It's called Dear Diary. And then the other one is to release yourself from the cell. And that is called The Great Escape. You have a certain amount of time before you can get yourself out. So that's the one I'll be working on when we get there. Now the one that's called Four Lions Arch, there are 43 Aether Blades that you have to kill for you to get the credit. There's the achievement, This Isn't Canon, and you need to avoid all fire, cannon fire, and spinning traps. And I'll explain more when we get there. Another one is called Think Before You Leap. You will have 10 leaps, but you'll have more. You need to get the achievement. To get the achievement, you need to do it in 9 leaps. If you use the full 10, it won't count. So you need to get under 10 leaps.
Gorick, wait up.
Commander? What are you doing here?
Just thought you could use the company.
Seems implausible.
So, tell me about this old friend you're meeting.
Yeah, Gorick, we want to hear all about Anka. Spare no detail.
Anka? She's an old colleague from my time at Thaumanova. We had a highly productive collaboration. I mean, I may have occasionally experienced mild heart arrhythmia when we were working together, but as Blish always said, don't masticate where you hibernate.
What?
Or something. I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, I lost touch with her years ago, after she left the inquest. We haven't spoken since.
You know, Gorick, passion can mature in absence. Like an exquisite wine.
No, nothing like that. Just 2 ex-colleagues sharing research on a problem. And Commander, we do have a problem. Tiny and I have been working on a hypothesis about elder dragons and magic, but with most gone, data is hard to come by. We're on Terra Incognita. Anka is offering, and we need all the knowledge we can get.
Gorick? Over here! It's been so long! Let me take a look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Nor you. Anka, allow me to introduce...
Oh, I know. It's an honor, Commander. Any friend of Gorick's is a friend of mine.
Quite the charmer.
Pleased to meet you.
Feels like only yesterday we were side by side, 2 interns working to push the boundaries of science.
Those were the days.
I meant to reach out after what happened. I did. But there was this plague, beetles incubating in people's faces.
It was a long time ago. A lot's happened since then.
I'm happy to see you're well, and eager to see this new data of yours.
Oh, that's... Yeah... I made that up.
She what?
Made it up? But you said... You don't have a passion for Elder Dragons?
More of a professional interest. One in particular. I think you know her.
Wait a second.
You do want something.
Afraid to do. Me and my Aether Blades.
Aether Blades!
Bye, Commander.
Hey!
Great to finally meet you.
Gorik! Aether Blades in Quest Natch! I knew she couldn't be trusted! I am getting healthy.
Come, champion. We'll catch them.
Aurene, hold on. We need a plan. There's no time! They took Gorik!
You can come with me, or I can go alone. Either way. But I'm not staying out of the fight this time.
Scion and Champion.
Scion and champion.
Alright, this is the part where you have to kill 43 Aether Blades before the
Go ahead
end.
and try to find him.
Aether Blades. Never thought I'd see those sky
There's
clowns
some
again.
in there.
They're not clowns, they're killers! Remember Lion's Arch? They
There.
worked for Starlight for the love of... Oh, Gorik!
They've certainly been busy. Where did they get all these airships?
First Mate Akka has secured the target. This wasn't supposed to be a kidnapping, mind you.
The commander? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
Aether Blades are insidious, but for pirates, they're weirdly into data entry. Check the terminal for a map, a flight plan. These charts, they don't make any sense. Why would the Aether Blades go to...
I have to get off this thing.
I'm reading up. You don't have a choice! You're gonna have to jump!
Wait! They're attacking from above!
Twin to all ships. Prepare for this reversal. You heard the captain. Portal activation on my command.
Hang on to your pantaloons! Sky pirates!
Reading some crazy energy spikes, Commander. See anything strange?
You could say that.
They're heading into the mists.
Oh no, I can't help you in there! Commander, please, don't let anything happen to Gorik!
Just you and me now, champion.
Maybe just you. I have no way to get to the next ship.
Let me help. I think you'll enjoy this.
As you can see, she's given you a special action.
Blood burns away. Hold the line.
For the Aether Blade, killing all the Aether Blades, you would need to go back to those two and kill those guys.
Maximum pain.
Captain Mike Trin of the Aetherblade Armada. We're not here to harbour Asura friends. Call up Aurene and surrender. No one has to get hurt.
Everyone thinks I'm your pet.
Evasive maneuvers! Hard to stop her!
Glorious day to die, Commander!
Let's have some fun!
Pockets and munitions. Weapons check on the extractor. Prepare for live operation. Just a contingency. Make sure it's ready.
Redneck, ouch!
The easy way to get this done without
Hold them off. I'll deal with the
getting hit is to do this in a group and have your group mates take out the enemy. They can also take out the additional Aether Blades.
Can't believe you fell for that.
Having fun in there, you I didn't think like that.
I'm not bored. And I'm trapped. Gotta be a way to overload the system.
You'll need to take out the consoles.
That did it. Now to find the right ship.
I'll take care of this one.
Mother Tree! The dragon!
To get the achievement of
Haven't seen Aurene like this in a while.
Think Before You Leap, don't use your special action skill to get to there. What you'll need to do is jump. And as you see, I didn't lose any health.
Piss off, Commander!
I am dead. That ship's too far. I have to steer this thing closer.
Now, what you're going to do is also come up here. This will cut down on using your skill.
How's she doing that? The hell's going on?
Who told you to prep the extractor? I gave a direct order not to use it. Renyak's comm is broken. Damn it. We don't even know what that thing does. Is it... How long until the jump? Almost ready, Captain.
Jump to Commander! Whatever it takes! Prepare for extrication from the mists. Initiate portal activation.
Timey, we're out of the mist. Can you see our location? Some kind of landmass in the distance. Timey?
Oh, you're still here, Commander. Just in time to see
Must
us
be out of comms
firsthand.
range. Great.
Good.
Now that ship will get close enough that you won't have to use the jump, the assisted jump.
Bye.
Crawling where they don't belong.
Deal with her later. Gotta find Gorik.
Don't hurt me, please. I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know?
Rage at maximum.
Commander, thank you, Alchemy. They tortured me. I never broke. I can't believe Anka would do this. Joining the Aether Blades? Kidnapping? What's gotten into her?
We can talk about her later. Right now, we have to get off this ship.
She used to be so
Sorry about
nice.
this, Gorik.
Now, not so much.
Aka, our people are on that ship. Hold fire. Just taking a little initiative, Captain.
Champion, I'm coming. Meet me on the deck.
Almost there, Commander.
Heading right for us, Captain. Evasive maneuvers. I've got her in my sights.
I don't think well on the ground.
There she is.
Don't do it, Aka.
Maureen!
Aka, you disobeyed a directive order. There is a problem, and I handled it.
Commander, I think we're going down.
This is, as you see, the detention facility. This is where you can read Gorik's journal and escape. And as I said, the escape portion is timed, so at least have to do this instance twice because you won't be able to get the diary and escape on time.
I think she's stabilizing.
Last thing we need is a dead moon. Probably stick with some weird detail. The hell are they, anyway? Search me. Those teeth, those ears. Ooh.
Those ears can hear you. Oh.
I said I don't know. The detective will have an update when it's all sorted out. Sit tight.
Unacceptable. I want my comms call. We have a right to counsel.
Not here, you don't.
Oh, thank the Commander. You're awake. You've been out for so much to... You won't believe where we...
Come get. Take a large rock.
Okay, first things first. We're in a pickle.
I can see that.
Hit it.
After Amnoon, I swore I'd never go back in.
Smash
One
it.
time, unfortunate
Pick up
misunderstanding.
the plank.
2 times, I start to question myself. Prison changes you. I'm not built for hard time, Commander. There's still so much to learn. So
Pick
much
up the
science
bandages.
to be done. Never even got a chance to tell.
Soak.
I won't die in this cell, you hear me? I won't. Jail my body, but my mind is free. Okay, calm down, everyone. Oh, we did it. Good. Now let's get out of here.
You have to take steps out of the door.
You guys can't stop causing trouble.
We, needed some exercise?
Save it. I was on my way to let you out anyway. They've negotiated your release.
They? Who's they?
Come with me. And no funny business. You're still in my custody.
Officer, may I ask your name?
Rama. Detective Rama.
Detective, my name is Gorik.
Yeah,
I'm an
I don't
entomologist.
need your life story. You washed up on my beach. Gave me a crap ton of paperwork.
Truth is, I have at times been quite at odds with the law. In fact, I was charged with bioterrorism in Amnoon.
He grew a beetle in his arm.
Uh-huh. Staying busy, Akane?
Best internship ever.
All right, you two. Release forms. By signing this, you affirm that the Ministry of Security has treated you fairly and humanely, that you've suffered no unreasonable bodily harm during your arrest and detainment. You first, bioterrorist.
Wait, define bodily harm. I stubbed my toe last night.
Sign the damn form. Now you. You can collect your personal effects from the box there. We hope you enjoyed your stay at the Xingjie Detention Center. Now if you'll follow me. Akane, hold down the fort.
Roger that.
Xingjie?
I was trying to tell you, Commander. The airship crash-landed in...
Kantha, come for the waters, stay for the hospitality. Been a while. Did you miss us?
Kantha? I don't know what to say.
Only been 114 years. Not like you had time to prepare something.
What the alchemy is that?
Security Mac or something. I can't keep up with all the new tech.
Curiously reminiscent of our golems. Has Kantha been trading with Radisum?
Which part of we've been closed to the outside world for over 100 years did you not understand? And... we're here. Welcome to Kantha. right, an ambassador's waiting for you. And our Minister of Security wants to speak with you after.
Kaz, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Aurene?
She's fine. Recovering. Don't worry. Case with her. You'll see her soon. It's okay to take a moment to find your bearings. After we heard about what happened, we were so... Anyway, took a little while, but it all worked out. Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you? You kind of caused
A hot, steaming mess of a circus show?
an international incident. Jenna sent me to Smooth Feathers. And no way would I let Jory miss the opportunity of a lifetime.
Don't know about that. Not like I ever expected to see this place. But sure, if you say so.
You know it is. Commander, there'll be time to catch you up, but that man wanted to speak to you.
So, you're the commander I've been hearing so much about.
I guess I am.
Lee, Minister of Security. Under the agreement signed, 20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I imagine I have you to thank for that?
You are fortunate to have such influential friends. My understanding is you're something of a protector of the realm, doing whatever's necessary to keep your people safe.
I try to keep all people safe.
I see. Well, it is my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
I don't doubt you are, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign Empire of Cantha.
Well, Commander, you're almost free of me. But there's one more thing we need to do before I can sign your release. Meet me at the monastery training grounds as soon as you can.
Rama, a word.
Minister?
Any
Statistically
updates on our
speaking,
Aetherblade
this is rather
situation?
rare.
Unfortunately, no. I've been busy handling our guest of honor. But I'll be back on the case soon as this is wrapped up.
Good. Then maybe we'll finally make some headway. Detective?
Well, quite a few members of Dragon's Watch. Kaith, Taimi, plus several Tyrian ambassadors. Sienna, Ember Doomforge, Mirren Skilkin, and some others. Snargle Goldclaw.
The guy who writes romance literature?
Still, we're in impressive company. It's a little intimidating.
You're not exactly lacking accomplishments, my dear. Gods, the past few months alone.
I just want to do a good job. Make a solid name for myself.
I'd say you've done that. I'm impressed. And a little intimidated.
I'm a little rusty on my Canthan history, but things seem different from what I would have expected.
Well, there was a tsunami when Zaitan arose. A lot of Kainang was destroyed. Uninhabitable, maybe worse than Lion's Arch.
Apparently filthy with Risen. Zaitan, of course.
Which led to a rebellion against the Ministry of Purity. Pretty bloody one, too.
Massive civil war. Who knows how long? Sounds like things were pretty bad, until some Tengu holdouts joined up.
Turn the tide. Maybe. Still trying to piece it all together. But yeah, not exactly what we expected.
But where would the fun be in that?
It's not boring. Lots to learn. But I'm starting to get a feel for this diplomacy thing. I've already met several officials open to discussion. Of course, you can get some who are hesitant about Cantha opening.
Don't lose sleep over a few jerks still stuck in the past.
Negotiation does take dealing with all kinds.
Stubborn certainly is a kind. But you'll hold your own.
And you can see if Kaz has anything different, or Jory has anything different.
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Is something wrong?
It's just... I don't know anything about Cantha. Couple of heirlooms from my grandmother, recipe or two. Like I said, until a week ago, I never had a reason to imagine any of this. It just wasn't an option. Belinda was the one who was so into her Canthan heritage. Should have been her here. She would have loved this. Me? I don't care.
Tori, I didn't realize.
Why would you? And the thing is, I don't even know why. Isn't that weird? Highly implausible string of events. Out of the blue, a message from Empress Yin.
First official communique from Cantha in over a century. Inviting Kryta to re-establish diplomatic relations. Oh, and by the way, do we know anything about foreign airships appearing in their skies and crashing on their beach?
Imagine Jenna's face. Imagine everyone's face.
When it got to the part about a dragon and a couple Asura, we put two and two together with Taimi and Kaith.
Next thing you know, Ambassador Meade has a new portfolio. And an airship to take her and a delegation to Cantha.
Didn't know what to expect with the Risen Armada. No one has dared travel this far into the sea in over a century.
Luckily, Zaitan's death seems to have left them a bit disorganized. We managed to slip past them on an airship. Handy having a Mesmer aboard.
I can't believe that's the same Unka I used to hypothesize with. Kidnapping? Murder? Swashbuckling? Taimi was right. I should have questioned her motives. But hearing from her after so long, it was as if my rational mind short-circuited. Much like the ant's brain when infected with a fungal spore.
That's one way to put it. Certain people can cloud your judgment.
True. Emotions do take over sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
And what does she want with Oreen? I needed to brief with Taimi. She's going to yell at me, isn't she? Agreed. You only crash into a research opportunity like this once in a lifetime. I find their technology fascinating. Like that apparatus you were hooked up to in the cell. I kept asking the guards about it, but they threatened to attach it to my mouth if I didn't stop talking. It's reminiscent of a golem mod Taimi and I were concepting right before I left. I hope this debacle didn't cause her too much stress.
Now, according to the wiki, you can go back into that cell and read the diary since you did not leave the instance. So let's go back and see if it is readable. There. Yep. So as you see, you're at least there 9 days. And once you're done, you can exit.